PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello! Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing this evening?
Hello.
Doing amazing,
I'm still on the right side of the daisies.
Everybody, welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. Was episode 12 we're on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Episode
PlayStation Ain't Dead
1000.
podcast. Yeah, not yet. I don't think we'll make it that far. Welcome to the second most gatekeeping video game podcast on the internet. My name is Will. That's James, and that's Sean down there. Sean is.
Hi everyone, how you doing? My name is Sean. I'm a regular on this show.
You guys get everything you want for
I'm not,
Christmas?
although I'm not a real video game collector because I haven't made a YouTube video about it. So sorry, guys.
Oh, we'll get you there someday, Sean.
Yeah,
Sean?
we'll get you there, man. We got time. We got next year at least.
Are we ready to? When are you gonna unveil that, Sean? When are you gonna hit us with the YouTube channel?
I guess we could announce that I'm going to do one because you just did, I guess.
Oh, we're gonna.
So then I will have street cred.
Yeah. Sean's announcing that he's fixing to. So there you go.
Yeah, fixing to fix it.
Right. You guys have a happy Christmas.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Kids loved it. They got what they wanted. Yeah, we got. I'm sure we all got our socks and underwear and all that stuff that we don't want to buy throughout the whole year.
I got.
So we're old. Holy
James,
shit.
James didn't send me that other controller like I wanted for Christmas.
Next year.
Yeah, right. I was expecting Christmas gifts from both of you guys, and so I held yours back until yours arrived. So
is that what
yours
it was?
never?
But mine's in the mail. It's coming late.
they never arrived. So maybe your birthdays. All right, guys. So tonight on the show, episode 12, we have Twisted Chris of Twisted Gaming TV, YouTuber, rockstar enthusiast, arcade fanatic, and gamer and collector. So without further ado, let's bring him out, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Twisted Chris.
Hey, what's on, Chris?
How's it going, guys?
Good evening, Chris.
Good.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good. Chris, for people out there in podcast land don't know who you are or what you got going on, tell us a little about yourself. Tell us about the channel, this, that, and the other. Let it rip, man.
Well, let's see. I started the channel back in, I want to say 2018, I think. I have to go back and look. But I've been a gamer since I was 5 years old, 1985. The first system I had was a Nintendo that my grandma.
Very nice.
Yeah, man.
And then I just didn't stop there. Now, when I reached about 19 and was getting into women and stuff, well, sold all the stuff I had. And then I gamed here and there over the years, and then in 2019, when I started the channel, I started getting real hardcore on it. So hardcore that I built a building just for gaming. So like what I'm sitting in right now is it's beside my house, and I'm on the second floor. I did a 2,265 square foot building, 1,165 square foot on each level. So the bottom is the garage, and the top is the game room. But I designed the whole building. I designed it where it would hold, probably 30 tons because of arcade machines are heavy. And then the power to this place, it's like up there where it could run probably 50 arcade machines with CRTs without no problem at all.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you don't have my problem like behind my television where I got 14 consoles and about 35 power strips back there, right?
No, no, and this is supposed to be strike proof case of like lightning strike. It's not going to hurt any of the arcades or anything. It has its own surge system with the building. And it's supposed to
Yeah,
be
you thought
tornado
about this.
proof and
Yeah, that was my
earthquake proof too.
That was my
Wait.
next question. You're in I was doing my homework. I was watching a lot of your videos, and you're in Texas. So I was going to say, are you
Yeah,
in?
Texas.
You're in Hurricane Alley, as they say, or not
Really.
Hurricane,
I mean,
Tornado
we
Alley.
get a few little tornadoes every once in a while, but rarely if they even touch you. I mean, usually it's over up in the north of Texas where everybody gets blown away. But where I'm at now, I haven't had any
That's good.
problems. Yeah.
How do you get
Yeah,
the
I was just-
arcades upstairs?
Huh?
How do you get the arcades up
Oh.
the stairs?
I have a moving company that 4 guys come over and they hand carry them up the stairs. No dollies,
Wow.
hand carry them.
Oh, shit.
But
Yeah.
it's pricey though. For like a
That-
original arcade machine, like a midway cab, weighs 400 pounds. I gotta pay them like $300.
That's my problem. Every time somebody wants to give me an arcade cab, because I have one real arcade cab and a bunch of like the little arcade one ups, but I'm supposed to be getting like 2 or 3 more, and every time I go to ask one of my friends to help me move it up the stairs, they all disappear, and I don't have any friends anymore.
Exactly. Because it's dangerous.
I want to kind of put this in perspective. Some people need like a visual aid to kind of see what this bunker looks like. So if people don't know, Chris is
Bunker.
preparing for the end of the world, and this is what it looks like with the game stuff.
That's funny.
He is preparing for the end of the world, and just in case he has all his games and arcades prepared for everybody. So
Yeah. Well, I almost put an elevator in this when it was getting built, but I was like, oh god, because then I knew what the price was. That was $20,000 just for elevators. I was like, hell. No.
Yeah, Jesus.
So
That's
I mean, this
crazy.
was already at the time $200K
Wow.
to build this building. So
Gonna be a lot more now. So
Oh,
you did it
yeah,
you
oh,
did it at
yeah.
the right time.
I mean, there's other things I wanted to do, but whatever. I didn't end
Yeah.
up doing.
Now, I saw that you have a list of your the arcades in your collection on I think it's on YouTube, I believe. How many you got?
I had original.
No, we're
arcade-
not counting one ups or at games or anything.
Oh, I'm not talking about no. Yeah, I'm talking about the real deal.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's counting.
I have 12.
12, nice.
nice.
Is it
What's the favorite out of all of them?
Believe it or not, probably Golden Tea.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
classic.
Well,
That's a
it's
bar
just
banger right there.
Yeah.
you can play your Mortal Kombat, you can play your Killer Instinct, NFL Blitz, NBA Jam, and stuff. But for how long? And then you get bored. Golden Tea, hell, you can be on that for 4 hours and forgot where the time was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's a
you have the
different
big
type of
one
game.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the big one. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have the PGA one because when the price they skyrocketed that price from the
Yeah.
the one I have. They went up like $3,000 more.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's all. I would if I could, if I had the room, the space, the time, and the money, I would totally get an arcade. But no, there's no room for arcades in my life. I'm stuck with those little shiny discs. Chris, do you revolve your collection, or are you always finding stuff, or are you always looking for stuff and then revolving shit out? How's that work?
Yeah, I mean the game room's changed a few times, like moving things around and stuff. And this year, I'm gonna do it again, because I need to make more room for some sites on right now. See, I do have like below. I got the garage, that's taken up, but when you go in the garage before you get to the game room, there's another room. It's kind of like a mud room, but it's a good size. And I call it the casino room if you've seen it on my channel or whatever.
I,
But I'm
I saw
slowly
that, yeah.
I'm slowly getting the casino part out, and there's gonna be more arcades in there, and I can fit a lot in there. To be honest with you, I could probably fit maybe 8 or 9, uprights arcades in there.
Yeah, because
So
from what I
Yeah.
saw, what you have like what, like 5 slot machines right next to each other, something like that, and then
yeah,
arcades on the other side too, right? Yeah,
yeah, I got a
that's a pretty.
what is it? A Neo Geo MVS
Yeah, very
slot
cool.
arcade.
Very nice.
I picked that up. I want to say mid of last year. I got a real good deal on it. It's really nice. So
Such a great
Have you
cabinet.
had any like horror stories with movers trying to bring those down there? Anything that got destroyed and you had to fix up, or you're just like at a
what do you
total loss?
mean bring them up?
Yeah,
Is
bring
that
them
what
up. My
you
bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
He's
of
still doing
No,
it.
but I mean,
the picture.
one time I watched them bring up. I want to say it was probably Killer Instinct 2, maybe.
Mhm.
And then one kind of lost his balance, and the other 3 was trying to hold it, and I was like, okay. So after that, the rest of the arcade machines, I just went in the house and let them do it. I didn't want to watch. I was too afraid.
Yeah.
So,
No,
oh,
Yeah.
that's funny, man. Any
And
unfulfilled
not.
grails? Sorry. Any grails out there that you're still looking for? What is your grail arcade that you've not found? That
well, I don't know if I would call it a grill, but I'd call it, I've been wanting one for years, just like the MVS, and I finally got that. Another one is Virtual Fighter 2. Now, there's one locally 30 minutes away from me. It's really nice shape. So I'm thinking about getting that. It's all
That'd be cool, man.
original
Yeah.
CRT. And that was my favorite Virtual Fighter in the arcade was Virtual Fighter 2. That was really good. Other ones,
I remember playing that one. Very cool.
yeah. Other ones, I have so many, but most of the ones I already have though are probably my holy grails, like the Killer Instinct ones, because those
Yeah.
are hard to find in mint condition now. And like
Mhm.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, that's really hard to find too.
Have you seen All right, have you got any pinballs or
No,
gotten into that? No.
no. Hold on, that's what I want too. My holy grail pinball machine that I really want is
It's a
Terminator
whole
2.
other rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Terminator's
Arnold
awesome.
Schwarzenegger is one of my favorite actors, and that was one of my favorite
Sarah
movies.
Connor.
Yeah, and see, there's one local to me too that's available right now.
Yeah.
it,
My
it-
grail,
it-
my grail is the 1978 Kiss pinball machine. I want that. I've
Mm.
almost pulled the trigger on that so many times.
where do you hunt? Is it just arcade community that it goes? These games travel through back and forth. Are there
Probably
auctions?
DFW arcade community, whatever it's called,
hmm
buy sale Dallas Fort Worth or whatever, and then
Mhm.
Marketplace, of course, and then the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I found it on eBay. When I was like, oh man, that thing is so perfect because it was coming with Mortal Kombat 1 board, Mortal Kombat 2, and Ultimate 3 already in it. And it was super nice. And I looked on there and I was like, it's in Plano. It's 20 miles away.
No
So
shit.
I hit up the guy and boom, bought it. And he said he's owned it since it came out. And I was like, wow. So
Dang.
it's really nice. It's probably the cleanest arcade machine I have. Like if you see the guts
Wow.
and stuff,
Mhm.
it's amazing.
He had all 3 boards running at once, like off of a jammer splitter or something.
No, the way he had it is where you just go in the back and plug it, each. But now I got a what's that famous company that makes the switchers?
Nintendo
There's a company.
Switch.
I was saying
No.
Nintendo.
No, there's a company called.
DIY
God.
retro arcade.
No,
That
it's
place?
somebody that's been around for a while. Anyways, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But what theirs does is you hook it all up and you press player 1 and 2, and it switches the boards, and it's one board staying on at a time.
At a time.
They're not
Yeah,
all
so-
running, because some people are stupid and they have all boards running at the same time, and that is stupid.
Yeah.
Because if you're not playing
No,
it,
no.
it does not need to be on. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Burning up those capacitors for no reason.
There's a lot of arcade technical talk. I have no idea what you guys are doing. I was just gonna sit here and nod politely.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well-
yeah. No,
well,
totally. I get
well.
that.
Aside from arcade games, I mean, you also have a very big video game collection too. I mean,
Yeah.
that takes up the other half of your room too.
Yeah,
So,
because the
where
other
ab-
side of the game room is supposed to look like a retro game store. That's the
Right,
vibes it's supposed
yeah.
to give off.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, for everybody listening at home, go if you get a chance, go and just watch the intro to any one of Twisted Chris's videos, and you'll see this game room. You're like shitting yourself, and that's why Sean, James, and I are like, but what about what is it? What did you do? Yeah, because the damn thing is sick. What's the square footage on that thing?
Each floor is 1165.
Dang.
It's pretty big.
Mhm.
I mean, the building's bigger than my house. 'Cause I think my house is maybe 1,600 square feet, and this is about 2,300 square feet.
the
Counting.
HO.
up by
HOA
me,
must have loved
that's
it.
like the auto mechanic. It's like the auto mechanic's dream. You have a garage that's bigger than your house to have like a lift. in there and
Exactly.
stuff,
We were talking earlier, just bullshitting before the podcast started, and your focus, Chris. You say you have no focus. So is there a focus? Is there something you're chasing right now? What's that look? What's the future looking like? for you?
That's a good question, because my mind goes everywhere. Sometimes it'll be like, okay, I need to get an arcade machine, or I need to go buy this PlayStation sign or display. It's just everywhere. I mean, it's day to day. I don't know what I'm getting next. I mean, I'm just into everything that catches my eye.
Mhm.
So
do
I
you
have
go through a
major
run where you're
problem.
like, I'm just getting console games? Or do you go through like a run like that? I'm just
Sometimes,
focusing
but
on
like
that.
the console games and stuff, are probably the minimum I focus on. Um, a lot of stuff is the rare displays that I have, and rare stuff that you just can't go buy at the store. 'Cause that's what a lot of my
Right.
stuff is. You can't find it. Like I got the Grand Theft Auto Vice City Neon. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
authentic one,
Mhm.
and nobody really knows how many of those exist. I mean, some people say 10, some people say
Wow.
5. I don't know. I only know 2 other people that have one, and my graphic of mine is the only one on Google. When you
That's
search the
crazy.
internet,
Yeah.
they're in secret collections, and it's wild.
What were they
Yeah, we
used
are-
for? Do you know what were they used just for Rockstar itself, like in their business?
I think so, because
offices?
I don't think they were in any game stores.
Gotcha.
It's at Everbright. It's made by Everbright, so yeah, I don't know.
we are currently going back and forth with Rockstar over the use of the font for our our podcast show and what they got going. We're gonna be joining forces with the GTA 6 Florida clown dickhead. So Florida Joker, excuse me.
Yeah. Florida Joker.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
funny you
yeah.
brought it. Yeah. I wish I
that
still had
guy.
it. I wish I still had that clip of him. He's beautiful.
You know,
There it is.
in my town, there's a house I work on, and it's one of the guys from Rockstar, but I've never met him. I just go into his house and work on his stuff.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Cool.
I was on Facebook and I saw the neon sign you were talking about in particular, and I was like, oh shit, our guest.
Yeah.
I know he likes it. I'm about to tag you in it, and then boom, you're in there commenting, and yeah. You're in there
It's
like
his picture.
actually. There's
Yeah.
only 6 left.
Actually.
Oh, you mean in the display group?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
video
see, I was
game.
in those I was in those groups for years, and I left one of them today because I was getting pissed off because I put something up for sale or whatever. It's not
People
worth
laughed.
that much. I'm like, oh boy.
Here we go.
I'm-
No, Chris, you got to embrace those people, because when people come on to your sales post and they talk shit, that comment pushes your sales post
Yeah.
up the feed. So anytime I
Sure.
fucking someone comes around and they talk shit, I was like, yep, bring it on. Just yeah. No, sorry.
See,
Oh.
some of those people don't know who I know though. You know, like
Yeah.
I know some collectors that are deep in stuff and know like a lot of stuff that you would never even think of. It would blow your mind, you know. Like there's this one Xbox collector. I forgot what his name is, and he is a nut. I mean, he has awards from Xbox. I mean, he probably has some of the most rarest Xbox stuff.
Right.
Xbox condoms.
No, I've seen
I
that.
mean,
I've seen those. Yeah.
What the hell's his name? That the guy from Wada. He's a big Xbox collector.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is,
Previous-
when you post something as compared to somebody else, those Facebook groups, I mean, you basically really only deal with really high dollar stuff in the first place, and everybody wants to get everything for $20. So,
oh yeah.
you know,
I mean,
you know,
believe it or not, I sold a Twisted Metal Black PlayStation 2 game. I think 2 years ago. I sold it for $4,000.
wow.
Graded
Was it
or what?
graded or anything?
Yeah, it was graded. It
Yeah.
was graded, and that same one now is on eBay for $400. Nobody's buying it. See, you know, I think I really personally I think the grading's stupid. Right? Well, but
I agree.
hear me out
I
on
agree.
it though. The only reason I graded a lot of my games in the past was because I was just curious how much, you know, I was curious what it would get, you know, because whatever, you know, and it wasn't about the money at the time. But then when I saw the prices, how stupid people would pay for this graded stuff, I was like, bet. So I had I had the highest grade of a Killer Instinct Gold sealed. It was a 9.6 A++. I sold it for $6,000. And I paid $200 for the stupid game. So yeah, go ahead. If you want to pay it,
Yeah.
that's fine. In 1 month, I sold some graded games and I made $40,000 in 1 month.
Jesus Christ.
There's
That's
a
wild.
there-
I
There's
mean,
a
that
name for
bubble
people
definitely
like that.
burst by now.
Oh yeah, it's gone now. You can't. I
Yeah,
can't do that again. But at the time, hey, whatever. You know?
yeah, there's a name for people like that. It's a filthy reseller. Chris, you are a filthy reseller. It's funny we talk about the video game kiosk group. You know the big one, not the one that I saw you in. They got shut down by Nintendo.
Yeah,
They
I know about that. Yeah, I
it's
used to be in that group, but what's his name that ran it? The admin, Ben. He banned me like a year ago because me and this other guy had an argument. This other guy was acting like an idiot. You know, I tell people the way I feel. And then Ben said, I'm going to put you in timeout in 30 days. I was like, nah, I'm just going to leave. Thank you. I mean,
Timeout. Say anytime a grown man telling you to go to timeout is crazy.
well, see, another thing, what I don't like
That's
about
wild.
groups and how they became on Facebook, though, everybody thinks they're, you know, they're a god of something or whatever. Dude, you know, it's Facebook. You don't own nothing on there, but they're acting, you know, power trips. I'm the admin.
Oh,
You
man.
Oh
can't do that.
well,
That's it.
the way we talk privately about our Facebook, we are on a power trip. Definitely.
dude, we're the worst, dude.
I bet.
It's screenshot. Look at this asshole. Can you believe this?
Yeah.
It's screenshot. Yeah, I'm putting this post through. Watch this guy get crucified.
Yeah.
we put posts through just to watch people get their
Yeah, a
just
lot
to
of
get
that, you
shit
know,
on.
that's fun at times. But you know, when you're like being serious in a group and stuff, and then somebody's putting you time out,
Yeah, that's
give
crazy.
me a break.
Nah, that's
you know?
too much. That's too
Now,
much.
Chris,
I leave.
you,
You
leave
just
that
threw
up
up
to
an
Will.
ugly mirror in front of all three of us right now.
I used to have a Vice City mirror, the cocaine mirror. I used to have 2 of those.
Oh yeah,
I was wondering if you-
told me about that.
I was wondering if you still had that. Now you got rid of that.
I had a used one, and then I had a new one, but I was offered too much, so I sold it and bought an arcade machine. Because I mean, you
Wow.
gotta understand, a lot of these things that I have, they sit on the shelf, and yeah, you can look at them; it's pretty and stuff. But I had them for a while, and I was like, you know what? I can look at this,
You
or
got
I
out
can
of
buy
cocaine.
this and play with it. Yeah.
Right.
You got it, man. You still put cocaine on it though, man. Can't.
I did a video of because see, I
Yeah,
have a
that's what PlayStation games are for.
alter ego on the channel. His name's Mick Mullet with the mullet
Yeah.
guy or
yeah.
whatever. And I did a skit one time, and he was snorting cocaine off of it, which was really sugar. But it's pretty funny.
Did I see that you're bringing him back? I don't think you've done him in a while.
Yeah,
right?
he's coming back tomorrow on the live stream I'm
Very
doing.
cool.
You heard it here first, boys and girls. Mick Mullet is coming back.
The mullet man.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
Chris,
Chris-
did you get your Twisted Chris? Is that from? Are you a big Twisted Metal fan? Is that how you came up with that?
You're stealing my questions.
No, I've owned a film company
Okay.
that I started in 07. I basically just go around and shoot car show videos
Yeah.
and make films out of it, throw music on it and stuff. Like, here's one of them. This one's the Relapse 2. So that's, and I've been doing that since
It's all
07.
modded cars and stuff.
Oh yeah, like mini trucks, low riders, lifted trucks, I
Mhm.
mean, everything, classics,
Very cool.
bombs. I mean, everything. And I just released my 13th film back in this month. Yeah.
So you need to partner up with Twisted Pictures, man. Get you a Saw.
That's where I
car
came up with the
collaboration.
name.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
where I came up with the Twisted Ink Films deal. Was because that was my favorite horror films.
Yeah.
Saw's next to Friday 13th, and I always loved that logo. Twisted
Yeah,
Pictures.
with the
Like,
with the barbed wire. And
so then I was
yeah.
like, you know what? Twisted Ink Films. There we go. So that's where I got that from.
When
Good
I was
job on that.
when I was doing my homework on your channel, I saw you were pretty stoked about Twisted Metal coming out on PS5 and yeah, I just platinumed. I platinumed Twisted Metal 2. I didn't. I never played Twisted Metal 1, but I also saw that Sweet Tooth a cardboard standee that you got. Is that thing still sitting in the collection? Oh man, this thing's
I love
beautiful.
that. Yeah, that's so sick. I love that. Yeah.
And the cool thing about it, it's all intact because a lot of these that I've seen before, this part's gone or broken.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, those little bits and bobs. Yeah, those shitty 12-year-olds.
And it was on eBay.
Who the hell
That's
lets a 12-year-old into a video game store? God damn it! You know.
How did they ship that to you? Did they break it down, or did they ship it to you like that?
They just had the guns off. They had the guns taken off, and then these right here, the bumpers,
okay.
they just slide in or whatever. But they had it in a big box, and I mean, yeah, it
That must
wasn't
have
going
been
to
a
get
stressful-
damaged the way they did it.
That must have been a stressful week waiting for that to come in the mail.
Yeah, but I got it cheap though. Like, I want to say a couple of years ago, those things were going for like maybe $400-ish. I got it for $120. I was like, boom. Because one of the guys in the display group I'm really good friends with, Thomas Blaine, he has them, and he's a big Twisted Metal fan. He's like, look at this on eBay. I was like, oh God, thanks for making me spend more money. And
thanks for reaching in my wallet.
Yeah. But yeah, that's an awesome one.
At the top of the show, I introduced you as a rock star enthusiast. You got any cool pieces that you would like to share with us, Mr. Chris?
Yeah, I mean, I got some. I mean, there's a lot of them in the display case. I wish I could rip this camera off.
I've been eyeballing the display over your shoulder, the Vice City one. Is that is that from a GameStop, or where'd you grab that thing?
This one actually came from the United Kingdom, so that was fun.
So the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
That's probably my favorite one I have. Because I had Red Dead Redemption standees from back in the day too, and I have another Vice City one. Have y'all seen my other Vice City standee before
Even if we
I
haven't,
think
bring
I
it up.
have.
with the three
I think I have.
guys?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Okay, because I have that one in the casino room right now. Because the Christmas
Mhm.
tree's in here. So I
Yeah,
had
I'm
to move
liking.
it out.
I'm liking that Midnight Club, the Dub Edition remix sign. Is that a sign behind
Oh
you?
yeah.
Yeah. Next to the Juggernaut or
Oh
Juggernaut.
yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I like that.
Now I have a
Rockstar, bring that
dub
back.
edition. I have a dub edition full size standee that's amazing. That one's pretty rare, but it has like
What?
I think it's New York buildings behind it. Have y'all ever seen that?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Well, I mean, I could show you, but you're just gonna have to give me a second. I had to get it over here.
Wait,
It's up to y'all though.
go
If
grab
you
it.
wanna
Shit,
show
yeah,
it,
we're
go
not
Okay.
ahead.
Go ahead.
That's
Yeah,
what
go
the
ahead.
fucking
Alright.
show's for. Hey, what?
We'll see if
by the
I
way,
can fit it in the picture for you.
what was the last? What was the last Midnight Club game? Who am I kidding?
I want to say it was Midnight Club 3 Double Edition. It was a PSP. PSP was the last one.
Yeah.
I should know this, but no.
I think I have the double.
Oh no. They wasn't on PS3, was there? I'm trying to think. I can't remember now.
I think I have the
PS2.
dub edition on the original Xbox. I think.
Yeah. Yep.
See if I can show y'all.
You're having him tear his whole room apart now.
What is a really big
You should have
Just flinging stuff.
You
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
You should have just got the selfie stick and just ran it, walked us to the damn room.
Look at this thing. It's
Good Lord.
ridiculous.
I
Is that
have to
an-
show you these pieces,
A
so
real car in there. A real Escalade.
top, and then let me lift this thing. Good Lord,
My God, yeah, that thing is huge.
That's sick.
It's all
Wow.
cardboard.
can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's really big. So
That's crazy.
You could just probably sit behind that Escalade there, like you're in the car.
I'm gonna get myself one of those and just put it behind me. You know,
yeah, that
it's my-
one's. I'm not really set up to bring something that big over here, but yeah, that one's a really cool one.
Where'd you hook it up?
Oh yeah, no, you got this one on the PS3. Yeah, the Midnight.
Yeah,
okay.
there you go. Yeah,
We were wondering what was the last Midnight Club one. Is this the last Midnight Club one? Can't remember.
I'm trying to think.
It doesn't count because it's in an ugly red case, and you can't.
Yeah, I was
get
gonna say,
it in red
looks like an obese Switch game.
Either that one or the dub remix is.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
those.
I think it's
Either one of those.
So, Chris,
Right.
just the console stuff. How do you track? Do you track it, or do you get what the hell is it? Game Eye,
Like an app?
What's the app you use, James, or when you pay for?
CLS
CLS.
or CGL.
Yeah,
So you track
I'm
it?
sorry, CLZ games. Sorry.
I had one of those apps before, and I started tracking. I got about 50 games on there. And I was like, "Fuck this, never again." I was like, "Cause I didn't, I was doing the barcodes and stuff, and then I was like, oh gosh."
Oh, there goes my next 5 questions. So I'll just throw that over there.
Well, you want to know how many games I got? I mean, I can. Tell
Yeah,
you
how big's the collection? Arcades,
Um,
arcades aside, just
video games?
VG games.
I would say probably I got maybe total. I would say between just guessing, maybe 35 to 4,000. Now they ain't all, displayed or in here. I have them in boxes, and they're probably in the attic because I got an attic above the game room.
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, because the problem is I don't want to have 50 shelves of games because then that'll kill the space of like arcade stuff. You know what I mean? So
I was telling Sean
Signage
earlier
and
today if I ever come over, I'm stealing something, and you're never gonna realize it's missing.
Probably not.
You-
Unless if it's Rockstar, then I probably will.
the same
That's
morning
my
is
main
extended to
thing.
you, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll see me on
Well,
Facebook. Look what I picked up.
That's the next addition to the game room. Since you have an attic, you put shelves up there that lower from the ceiling, like those TVs that come
think
down.
about
They go back up.
Okay,
Seeing
this is
the
That's
attic's
true.
1165 square feet too.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you're gonna need that damn. You're gonna need that elevator. So I was again doing my homework on you. You recently picked up an Xbox. Is this your first Xbox?
No, I had, well, let's see, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I bought a OG clear Xbox
Oh yeah,
on eBay that's modded. It's modded. It has about
the
8,000
kind that
games.
the kind they put in prisons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Translucent
But
TV.
after that, I had a Xbox One X just for 2 games. Killer Instinct, because exclusive, and the Forza Horizon series. And then I sold that to a friend because I was done with the crap. And then I was like, oh boy. Then I saw the Christmas special because I ain't gonna spend no $500 on Xbox. You can believe that. But when it came down to $349, I was like, I can play Forza and Killer. I was like, okay, sure. But then I realized now I know why. Because they have a new Xbox coming out next year. It's called the Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all digital. So that's stupid.
Refresh.
But
Is that what they're calling it?
It's code name Brooklyn for the X.
Code name Brooklyn,
and,
yeah.
And something for the S. It's another code name. But
the S looks just the same, basically.
Yeah, the S is just the same. Just
Didn't one like
it?
One like cylindrical? Look at me doing this.
Yeah,
that's the refresh. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a 2 terabyte with no drive. But if I was being honest though, the only reason I bought the Xbox is for KI and the Forza. That's about it though. Like anything else on there,
I don't know.
The fact that you got the one with the disc drive too it is great for the backwards compatibility on a lot of the games also. So, if you have any old Xbox games, I like when they first released that on the new Xbox. I'm sitting there, I was like putting my OG Xbox games in there, and it was actually annoying though because it doesn't play it off of the disc; it downloads it off of their store, like a newer version of the game. And I'm sitting there going, why am I waiting 20 minutes when I have my OG Xbox hooked up right under this fucking I put like Armed and Dangerous in the OG and it just started right up rather than like waiting a half an hour for it to download.
Yeah.
So,
but all this Xbox talk, I think you guys would get along really well with this dog here.
Opening it? Fred, what is it? What are you doing? Did we get that on video?
Right there.
Fred.
That is a Microsoft.
ridiculous.
It's a fucking Microsoft dog.
Yeah. It's a plant.
Funny.
They should
They
use that as a
planted
man.
Yeah.
But continuing on with that though, then I wonder, why did I buy it? Was it just because of Forza now? Because see, I have KI on my Chew Links, which it's basically a View Links, but the China version, whatever. I call it View Link still, but and it's running on Steam, so you can get KI on there. I got KI on there, so I don't know what the hell I did.
Right.
I guess I just said $349. It was like, all right,
It is a very reasonable price. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
discount. I mean, it's a good piece of tech. It's a good piece of hardware. It's just Xbox is just doing it wrong. I think they're trying to be
Yeah.
the Netflix of video games. I've said it before, and here's again.
I think I said it like last week. I mean, I looked at my total hours on the Xbox this year. It was 8 hours. That was it the whole year.
Yeah.
It's something going on with that.
Yeah. And everybody always talks about the Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. Look, I went on the Game Pass and looked at everything, and I was like, well, I don't see nothing here.
It's like
So,
Netflix. You go. It's like you spend more time looking for a game, you know, than you actually do watching the movie or playing the game. It's like you're just scrolling, like, so.
What's the price
Yeah.
tag on that Game Pass now? $10?
It's like
$20?
No,
15
I want to say it's
15
like,
bucks.
yeah, I think
It's 15 bucks
around
a
there.
month.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
nice little segue into our news.
But
bits.
I run into. Well, hold on with your segue. I run into that. I run into that problem also with like you know, because you know we're also talking about arcades like multi-cades or Raspberry Pis. I don't like to have 1,000 games in front of me. I sit there and I don't play any of the games because I'm looking for a game the whole time, just going no. I'd much rather go to the shelf and have a physical game in my hand, take it out and put it in. So when I do download something on Game Pass or not, I don't even appreciate the game. I feel like it's just fake. Like I don't own it because I didn't physically put it in the. You know, it's just it. I don't pay attention to it as
dirty.
much.
Well,
Yeah,
if past
real slimy.
if past events has taught us anything, is that if you're buying a digital game, you don't own it, and it could get yanked from you at any time. And
well, Ubisoft approved that. Y'all hear about that? I don't know if it's the Crew 1 or the Crew 2 game. After March 24th, even if you own the physical, you won't be able to play it. It'll just show the menu screen, and you will not play it at all. They lost the licensing. It might be Crew 1, maybe, and you can't. It's a dead game, even if you own it.
And that's
crazy.
And that's a pitfall of a lot of games. A lot of these discs on our shelves are nothing more than access keys for the digital thing. So I guess even if you do own it, maybe you don't. But we got these nice cases to put on our shelves, which is why we're all here.
See, another thing you were talking about the Game Pass. You know, just looking at games all the time. That's kind of like multi-cades that have like 20 or 30,000 games on there.
Yeah.
I used to
Pandora's
have one that had
boxes.
28,000 games. I was looking on there for about an hour and a half before I even clicked on one.
Right,
Just see what
exactly.
the hell it was. I mean, stupid. It's stupid.
But
and then you click on the game and you play it for 5 minutes and you're like, all right, that was fun.
Well, I saw this other channel today. He was showing me his multi-K. He said he had 80,000 games on it. I'm like, really, dude? I mean, that's when it gets retarded.
Yeah, but a lot of these multi-cades, it's just repeated games. A lot of these Chinese all-in-one boxes they make, or the Pandora's box, for example. You get on there and it's like 50 different versions of the same Street Fighter. It's just this one's 1 frame per second faster. Or, Ryu doesn't have pants on in this one, but it's the same shit.
It's
But
the selling
that
point,
one.
though. You got 30,000 games on here. That's
Yep.
I would buy the hell out of a no pants Ryu Street Fighter. Capcom, if you're listening. All right, let me see here. So, friend of mine heard from friend of his. This is a friend of a friend whose cousins, uncle, brothers heard it from the dude who works at GameStop. The GameStop's having sales troubles because collectors are hoarding their games and no one's trading shit in. So they found the solution: sell more Funko Pops. So if you support your GameStop out there, ladies and gentlemen, go trade in some shit. Are you guys hitting up your GameStops looking for asking, because they don't display them? You got to ask for them for the retro shit behind the counter. Have any of you guys been asking?
Last time I went to my GameStop was in July. Yeah, last one I went to was in July because mine is like an hour away from me. Because every other one closed that was closer to me. So it was right at the beginning of when they started doing the retro game thing, and they hadn't gotten their shipment yet. So
Yeah, the store I go to, they're showing. I mean, they have PS3, some PS2. I think that's probably the oldest I've seen. They still have like 3D stuff or 3DS stuff, but nothing like Nintendo, like Super Nintendo. No GameCube I haven't seen, and that might be behind the counter. I might need to ask for that kind of stuff, but I'm not really going in there looking for that stuff. But like stuff they have on there is, original Xbox 360, PS2, all that kind of stuff.
Chris, do you hit your local GameStop at all?
Last time I've been at GameStop was probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Jesus Christ, you guys fucking hate
Dang.
GameStop. You guys are the reasons GameStop.
I got a
is not-
GameStop banner for sale if you want. As the PlayStation and the Nintendo 60. That's what I
I
listed
saw that.
earlier, and I was getting all that beef, and I just deleted everything and deleted from the group. Like,
Yeah, I saw that post. Now,
wrote on
last-
eBay, you know.
I go to GameStop probably once, maybe twice a month. See how shit was involved. Last time I went in there, I had to ask because I dumb me. I thought it would just be all the everything they had for sale would be on the shelves, but no. Someone told me you gotta ask, and I asked, and I got.
I told you
I
that.
got yeah, you were. Yeah, it was you. I knew it was
Now,
something.
do y'all go dumpster diving at GameStop?
Oh, jeez, that's a whole other.
No.
Well, I figure you're a display guy. I mean, isn't that where most of the displays come from? Is from GameStop people? Hey, you want this? Or hey, you want that?
That's where I get a lot of my stuff from. Like I try to be cool and with the manager of some of these locations to get stuff that they're gonna throw out or they don't want. Obviously, they're gonna get first dibs at it. But like if they're gonna toss it or anything like that, then yeah, I'll scoop it up if I can for sure.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff ain't from GameStop. I mean, I got some rare signage that wasn't from GameStop. I don't know where that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas plastic poster came from. That might have been a Toys R Us.
Wow,
One.
yeah,
But it's a big square
yeah.
one. It's plastic. It's really nice, and light can shine behind it and glows. Pretty badass.
Wow. A couple months ago, I was at my my local-ish retro game store, and he had just come across a stack of like old Toys R Us, like the rubber plastic banners, the big ones. I mean, a stack. And you know how like they would sew the ends of it to put the rods through it? These weren't even sewn because he got it directly from the printer who still had them. Like they were never even shipped to the store. I'm talking like original Zelda, Metroid.
I've seen those. Yeah,
like Super Metroid, like this and that. I mean, I went into the back room. I said, "Well, how much you want for the Super Metroid?" He told me. I said, "Well, I guess I'm not getting that today."
yeah, I know who you're talking about. He has a stack of them.
Yeah. Because I guess they were printed. I'm from Long Island, and I guess they were printed on Long Island. So,
yeah, because see, the ones he has, they're one-sided before they manufactured, and it was double-sided.
Yeah,
see, I got double-sided ones.
They weren't sewn yet.
Got like 6 of them, I think. But yeah, those are worth a lot, though. Like
I think
he
wanted
collectors.
I think he wanted 800 for the Super Metroid or something like that.
Yeah, and some go even more than that.
Yeah. I mean, pristine because they never even left the factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for all the shit that people.
I used to work at a record store, so I have a bunch of like record stuff like that. Like I have like Rage Against the Machine, like the big ones and all that stuff. But
for all the shit that gets talked on GameStop, they are the last bastion of physical media. So we should gather them close to our bosom, give them a little love.
Should we really?
Trading your bullshit.
Because Best Buy's looking real tired here. Best Buy, help. Target. I mean, I can see Best Buy just going online only. Doing their stores as like warehouses or just kind of get rid of the buildings, but just doing online only because their stores are terrible.
Based on the size of the stores that they have, I mean, I don't know how they could keep the square footage like afloat. So with the lack of product that they have in it, not just talking games, but anything. You know,
Yeah, those washing machines take up a lot of space. They're gonna need it. For that.
Yeah.
I was talking to Chris earlier today about Best Buy shelves look sad, and he's according to Chris. Well, Chris, what do you see this? What do you think? All these blank spots. What do you think that is?
That's all holiday sales. See, the reason why I say that is because 2 weeks ago I went to my Target. Every shelf full, loaded. PS4, I mean not PS4, but PS5, Xbox, Switch, systems, controllers, memory, everything was packed. And then I went the day before Christmas,
really.
gone. All
Uh,
destroyed, gone. So
I could tell you that's my local Best Buy. Those pictures I took, those shelves have looked like that since last Thanksgiving, not this past Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving before, and they used to be double as long, and literally right around this Thanksgiving they shortened everything up to half, and they haven't changed.
now, when were
So
those pictures taken?
These are the
like
last week.
2 days ago. 2 days
Oh.
ago.
So why do they still have the price tags on the shelves and not take those off?
I don't know.
If
I
they're
don't
loaded,
know.
I don't
Don't know where to
understand.
Those
put
are like
them at.
Lazy American employees.
Those are like
No
those.
kidding.
Those are like those digital ones that just they can change the price right there, and most of the games aren't in the right spot anyway. And I mean, it's I don't.
Oh.
Every time I go there, I sit there and I say I have all of these games because from last Thanksgiving to now, I have gone in there and just like, well, I don't have this one, I'll just grab it. So now I have every single game that's in Best Buy at all times.
In my Best Buy, the shelves do look similar to the ones that like they look like this, and but you go over to the part where you pick up your shit, for your layaway, you set that shit up. Everything is back there behind the counters, and I don't think there's any shortage of physical games. A lot of again, I was talking about our conversation earlier, Chris. A lot of these YouTubers are ringing the alarm bells, and shouting fire in a crowded movie theater about this is death to physical. It's death to physical. Best Buy has already said, "Hey, it's just movies. It's just movies. We're still going to be keeping these video games coming in." So,
Yeah,
not a big not as big as GameStop as far as being a champion of physical media, but Best Buy is
or Amazon.
Best Buy
Yeah.
never said that they're going to keep games in the store, though. Best Buy did say that they're going to get rid of DVDs and music and whatnot off of the store and the website. When it came to the video games, they didn't say anything about whether or not the games will be in the stores or if they'll just be available on the website. I mean, that's just speculation upon me, but and
we love
Walmart's
a
getting
good-
rid of Xbox now, so.
We love a good speculation on this show.
I saw a video from some guy earlier. He was real little YouTube channel. I think he just liked the drama or whatever, but he was saying that PlayStation is dying and it's done. And I was like, well, if you look up things, Sony just trademarked all the way up to PS10. So we're gonna at least have PlayStation 10.
Goodness.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's already
because
trademarked. So it's like
That's because they don't want Timmy 2 Cents to trademark the website,
Damn it.
Yeah.
If I had the hindsight, I would have gone back to year 2000 and trademarked PS5 and 4.
well, see
That's true.
the
Very
way I
true.
look at it though, if you really think about it, yeah, in time we might be all going digital, but we'll always have a console. The reason why is you have to power it. You can't have an Amazon Fire Stick that's this small powering some crazy game off that goofy stick. You got to have a system just like a PC. You
I
have to have that.
can see that Xbox wants to do, though. I feel like they want to build it into the television and just clarify.
Yeah. Xbox is building this fucking bullshit into the TV. So you turn on the TV, and you got YouTube, you got Amazon Prime, you got Netflix, and right there next to it, Xbox, whatever the fuck it's called. Just click on and click. You take your remote control, turn it sideways, play fucking video.
That's
games.
all going to come with the advancement of cloud gaming and people's infrastructure. You know.
So this was I took this video at Target here. This was early December. I'm sorry, not December, or early November.
They've got to
Like,
be
it's
so
just-
pissed that they're wasting all of that shelf space. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
it's
money.
crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's without all those third-party games out there. I mean, there's plenty of spots to put different games in there, and just instead of your AAA games, your sports, your Call of Duties. You know what I mean? There's some. This is crazy. And obviously, that was just PlayStation. I mean, Switch and Xbox were just the same.
I mean, there's definitely room for some BB and Tina, you know, at the horse farm. So.
Exactly.
See, another thing, a lot of their sales are better online also though too,
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I mean, when I buy like new video games, I buy everything on Amazon, because I can get the game the same day,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly
No, like
ever
I'll put a pre-order in, like, because since I'm going for the full PS5, the first of the month I'll put a pre-order in for everything in Best Buy, like that month, like just to get,
yeah.
and then they just come in. Now, as for Will was saying, like where like games are like behind the counter or whatnot, I've seen that. Like when Sonic Frontiers came out, I could see in the back room. It was like a week before release day. They had them there, and the whole wall was filled with them, like hundreds of them. And I think that's mostly for, and I think that's how their stores operate. They're basically like mini warehouses, so they can ship them out to everybody.
Mhm.
Because Best Buy will send me a game, and I'll order 5 games, but they all come from different locations. They're coming from different stores who have them in stock. It's not coming from a warehouse or anything. Same with GameStop. GameStop's the same
Yeah.
way.
I think they do both. I think depending on if the store has it, they'll ship it from the store. If not, they'll ship it from the certain warehouse. I've gotten both, which is weird.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. What do you think is the most played system in your state out of the big 3?
Ew. I'm New York, and you're in the biggest state, Texas. That's tough.
I'd probably say PlayStation or Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you
But I
say?
mean, out of all my friends though, I mean, everybody has a PlayStation. Not everybody
Okay.
has a Switch,
Yeah. What would
I
you
mean,
say?
all my friends that
Sean?
have both. All my friends that they have both.
What do they usually play on though? Typically.
I'd probably say PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay. So this
between my friends, yeah.
So this popped up, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I thought this was kind of the most popular video game console in each state as of 2023. So if you're in Long Island, PlayStation 5, obviously you got that. Sean, Texas, you're
Yeah.
PlayStation 5. I'm here in Kansas in the Switch, which is crazy. I'm like, really? But I guess there's a lot of people that have Switch. But you look at Arkansas there, look, PS4. Like, why is that still there? You know what I mean? Like,
PS4.
Oh yeah. I'm like, that's crazy.
Well, it's Arkansas. That's why. They probably just got internet.
Just converted from the PS3. It's like, yeah, all right.
Wild.
Oh
pretty neat
God.
how you
Obviously,
can-
the Northwest makes sense for Nintendo. I mean, that's where they're at. So
Yeah, for sure. Will, what is the most? What do you think the most played console in your state is?
In my state?
Yeah.
in your state.
Well, yeah, I'm I'm a I'm a Sony
Not
pony.
Not you, but like everybody in the whole state.
Your whole state.
Yeah, it's gonna be the PS4.
Huh?
That's it. I don't support this propaganda. Look at you. Look
Is
at
that one state with the PS4? Is that actually a joke or what?
No,
I don't know. It's
How
not, I
dare
don't think
you?
it is. You got one there. Like I want to say
Holy
that's
shit! That's Arkansas for fuck's sake? Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
figured
got
it'd be
one
the
there. There's
Xbox
360 on there.
Who's
Yeah.
got the 360?
I wish there was a
Indiana?
state that had
No,
like.
it's not
I
Indiana.
wish there was a state that had like Commodore 64 or something on it. That would just be ridiculous.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's from Reddit. That is an irreputable news source.
That's
What are you
pretty. That's
talking
pretty
about?
hilarious.
Well, Will, you are a Switch collector. I mean, you do have a sizable Switch collection.
Mhm.
So
I got 5 games, dude, and I keep them on the junk shelf. Okay.
I used to have like 30, and then I have like maybe 10 now. I used to have one time. I used to have 5 Switches.
5 Switches? I hope
Yeah,
they're for
I had
to use on
the
the back end of a horse as you're riding across the plains of Texas.
I had every color of the light. Then I had the regular Switch, and I had the OLED. And well, no, I probably had about 7 Switches. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
You
I only
gotta
have
give
2
it this.
Switches.
The Switch did. They are the leading bathroom console in the world, and
No, the Portal. Portal beat it.
Well, the Portal's coming up. It's coming up.
No, AJ.
No, nobody's switching sides here. Jesus Christ.
Yes, you did.
You know, the
He
last
also
game,
buys from VGP.
the last game I bought on the Switch was Cruisin' Blast.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
I suggested that game to Raw Thrills when I was talking to whoever runs that company. I forgot. I sent him a message and I was like, "Are y'all ever gonna put the Cruisin' Blast on the Nintendo Switch? Because that would be a very smart thing to
Yeah.
do." And he said, "Right now it's arcade exclusive." And then a year and a half later, they came out with it. I'm like, "Wow,
Yeah.
that's beautiful."
You get hooked on that game quick, man. I mean, you can just
yeah.
play that thing for fucking hours.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad they came it out on Switch because I was about to buy the damn arcade unit. Those things are like $100,000.
Yeah.
So they
If I
saved me
wa-
a lot of money.
If I want
I'm up
PS2
to,
graphics, I'll play PS2.
I'm up to-
Thanks.
I'm up to 600. I'm up to 681 Switch games. I have a wall of red.
Jesus.
It's the most beautiful wall of red games because Switch and Genesis can only have red spines.
Yeah. Well, if I ever show up at your house, Sean, I'm parting that sea of red like Moses. Just-
And how many games, Sean, do you have total in your collection? You have any idea?
I can look real quick. I think it's about 5,000. Yeah, about 5,000.
You guys,
And that's
make this
going
shit.
from Atari 2600 to the PS5.
Oh, that's cool.
Chris, I made this meme just for the show, just for these guys. This is me watching James and Sean buying up every goddamn video game.
That's pretty funny.
I'll put that damn meme. That meme's a mainstay. It's never going away. Understand? Let's see what else we got. In the news.
I'm almost halfway. I'm almost halfway through a complete in box NES set. Halfway through a GameCube set. 3/4 of an OG Xbox set.
Wow.
I have a full 3DS set. Full Virtual Boy set. And then random other shit. So, yeah.
That's
What are the
pretty cool.
complete
shit.
sets you got, Sean?
The complete sets are
Any-
3DS and Virtual Boy. And PS5.
No, sir, you don't.
What?
You don't. Not yet. You don't.
What, the PS5?
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
Well,
it's not-
It's currently complete.
It's up to date.
That's not how this shit works.
Yeah, you do have a Virtual Boy system, right?
Yes.
Cool.
That was a fun one to buy brand new in the box because I couldn't use somebody else's eye shit.
That's cool.
You know, I bought it brand new in the box, and I still had to repair the islands.
That's
Wow.
wild.
It's a-
Okay,
Yeah.
heat it up, man. Put it in the oven. Heat it up.
Well, no, that's what you do, because with the Virtual Boy, you got the ribbon cables on the lenses. They were so cheap they didn't solder the ribbon cables on. They glued them. So over 20, 30 years, the glue actually comes off and the ribbon cables come off. So you'll have one eye that doesn't work. So literally, you take the top off and you take a hair dryer and you
Yep.
hair dry the freaking ribbon cable to melt the glue again, and then it works fine.
Yep. I remember
Very
doing
common
that too.
problem.
Yep.
Isn't that how you fix the red ring of death?
I thought you just threw that in the garbage when you had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on the OG Xbox, wasn't it?
Yeah.
360.
No, the 360.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. It was a
360.
360.
Yeah, I think you do with
Yeah.
PS3s as well. I mean, a lot
That
of
was
people
the
just-
yellow light.
They would blast hair dryers on high heat into the back of their PS3 after it went yellow light of death, and it didn't work. Speaking of PS3, monthly active users, January 21, the PS3 had 6 million, and now February 2023, it's got 1.9 million. 1.9 million is still a big number, but shut it down, PSN.
Yeah, shut it down, please. Shut the shit down.
I only say this again because I want to sell my PS3 collection and buy more PS4 games.
Well, I guess since we're talking PlayStation 3, I can show y'all the variant, see if y'all
Yes,
ever seen it before. Okay, so first off, this is the regular. Okay. Can you see that really well?
Yes.
Okay. Now look at it for a second. Pay attention. And now the
Do
next
magic
one I
trick.
show you, let's see if you can tell the difference without me putting them both together.
Well, you got the guy's head in the middle, and the top it's bigger.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, it's
Nope.
red.
Nope.
Isn't there a picture that's different on this one?
Damn it.
Oh, you got the double helicopter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double helicopter. See, that's a misprint. And then
Yeah.
the instruction manual, it came with two. See, it got sealed
Oh.
behind it. And
Oh,
there's
that's
one
crazy.
inside the case. And this is a
Oh,
sealed
where's
copy.
Ricky Andre when we need him?
Helicopter.
And I got two of those too. Can you believe that? With the variants, it's nuts.
We got to see if our variant expert has a copy of that, because he might be hitting
Uh-huh.
you up then if you got two of them.
He'll-
Yeah, I
I
have
don't
a
think he
sealed
has
one
it.
and then an opened one.
Ricky Andre will be on the show in 2 weeks, and he will be unveiling a new PS3 greatest hits. Oh, I think I let it out.
Maybe two. Maybe two.
Oh, maybe two. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe two.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal. But yeah, Sony's still got 1.9. I stole this from what the hell's his name? I can't remember.
Oh, you see the cat. I mean, she's probably talking Mystic.
Yes, Mystic. Yeah,
A black
right.
cat there. Yeah.
Here on the PlayStation collectors. God damn it! Here on the
Where are
PlayStation
we?
Inc. Dead podcast, we consider ourselves to be the tip of the spear, the phalanx of video game investigative journalism. In reality, we're just regurgitating bullshit we saw on YouTube last week. So,
Cake Mania. You're supposed to
Cake
tell me
Mania.
the story about Cake Mania.
Well, I can't tell the story without throwing someone under the bus. But
Oh, here's your free ride.
we're not about that here. We are a positive force in the video game community. We keep that negative shit behind closed doors.
Yeah. The chats.
All right.
Couple more beers
Sean.
and you'll let it all.
Yeah, Sean told me about this last piece of news. Fortnite, there's a new Fortnite game mode that's going to be implementing the Guitar Hero guitars.
Mhm.
So if you got a Guitar Hero guitar out there, I think it'll go up in price because Fortnite is still a juggernaut.
Well, they made an announcement this week that said not that I'm a Fortnite player at all, but they made an announcement saying that they will they they are going to implement a mode to use legacy guitars. So I'm assuming any of the USB guitars, But
Mhm.
I can see with all the Fortnite based players, that guitar is going to become very valuable.
They're already they're already not
Yeah.
cheap right now. They're
No.
kind of a little pricey for what they are.
I mean, that's a missed opportunity. I don't know why somebody out there somewhere just doesn't make a universal, guitar you can use on any. It's just a matter of plugging in with the USB and just go to town. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5.
Yeah, I think they said they're gonna allow third parties to create their own. So I feel like that's gonna be coming too.
So is it the retro Guitar Heroes
Yeah. Yep.
guitars?
Yep.
Which one?
Yeah,
Like
but I mean,
PS2?
I'm gonna say
Not
post
PS2,
PS.
PS3 and up.
Oh, okay.
yeah, for like the
Yeah.
Fortnite thing, I would only think that like if they're going to use legacy guitars, I mean, it would have to be any of the ones that run off a USB, which would be like PS3 and up, like Wii U, stuff like that.
Oh, Wii U, you take the Wiimote and you just shove it in the front of the guitar and just play it that way. Is
No, that's
Just-
Wii.
No, that's a Wii.
yeah, well, it's the same thing, dude. It's just a letter. What the hell with you guys?
I have the Wii U one, but it's sealed in the box, so sealed.
It's time to become a filthy reseller there, Sean. Get that money.
Are you gonna get it graded?
Yeah, get it graded. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
dude.
it go up.
Well, Chris,
No,
you don't
those
know
times
about
are past.
you don't know about this. I'm very famous for just like opening up the most expensive games I have, and I leave the ridiculous crap sealed.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's some
150
games I
is
couldn't
crazy.
open.
I unless I have doubles. If I have doubles, that's like my only sealed stuff. If I have doubles, but I open up everything. But I know I'm never going to use the Guitar Hero on Wii U, so that's why I'm like that could just stay sealed in the box. Because if not, it'll just end up in the corner of a closet somewhere.
All right, let me see what else we got here. Yes, this I got this little tidbit from Jim Jordan across the pond there. Omori pre-orders are up for the PAL region. Omori is a weird game. It's one of my
Your favorite
personal
game.
favorites. Yeah, it's one of my. I put about five minutes into the game. I don't know why. I watched my daughter play it, but yeah, pre-orders up for the PAL region. So for all you guys in PAL land, get your Omori on. It's coming up soon. Let me see what else. The Switch Flash Cart. Sean, you have to take the lead on this one because I know little to nothing about this.
It's really weird. I'm very confused about it too. I'm probably going to like say a lot of the stuff wrong too. I would think. It's not your traditional flash cart. I think they said that like the ROMs that are out there, they aren't going to work on the cart. And if you buy the cart, it comes with a dumper, so you could dump your physical carts onto it. But the only way to do that is to do it through a modded Switch. That's the only way to dump the games, and then the cart will work on any Switch. It doesn't have to be modded. But the other stupid thing about it is, in order to change the games, you have to take it out and put it back in. So if you have 100 games and you want to play game 99, you got to take it in and out 99 times to get to the last game that you want to play.
Wow.
Like and they said if the first batch sells well, then they'll implement a button so you can actually switch the game.
Yeah, they gotta wait for version 2 of that one.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah,
But like when I first heard about it, as a backup, it sounds nice. With like all the games I have, I would love to like be able to just put them on a flash card, and so I don't have to carry all the games around. And that almost sounds like what it would be perfect for. But then I heard that the dumper only works with a modded Switch, so
Yeah.
I don't have a modded Switch.
Oh, that's perfect
So-
for me. Get
I
on
know
right
it
on
is.
that.
James doesn't pay
Get
for
right
anything.
on that.
James has secrets.
Very,
Chris,
very-
Chris, do you have any piracy machines in your collection? Any game preservation consoles that you favor?
I mean, I got
Is he reaching for some? What is this?
This is
He's
a
got
Pandora
Pandora's box.
Oh
10th
yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah.
I got a Nintendo 64 EverDrive. I got a Super Nintendo EverDrive. Just so you know, I'll have to switch out cards on every damn thing.
Hmm.
Play a
Right.
game or something. Other than that, except the OG Xbox, that's illegal.
They're gonna be
But,
knocking on your door soon.
Man, there's so much stuff pirated. I was talking to a police officer that I know or whatever, and he said they don't even waste their time with that shit because there's too many people that do it. I mean, you're going.
Right.
I mean, when you go on YouTube and you listen to a song and you're like, "Ooh, let me download that song with the YouTube downloader," you know, you're that's stealing right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
And who does that? Everyone.
Tell
You
me
know what I
more about
mean?
this YouTube downloader.
Oh, it's awesome. It's called the YouTube downloader.
We'll
You
put the
can,
link in the description here.
Yeah, and you put the YouTube link or whatever in the downloader, and it copies the song right on the MP3, and boom, free music, bud.
Yo,
shit, man.
a few years ago, my buddy's wife her family had like a coffee shop, a local mom and pop coffee shop, and somebody from BMG Music lives in the town, and he would go there every morning and get coffee. And he would flag them on the music that they were playing because they weren't getting royalties.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because they just had like a CD player or the radio or something on in the background in the
Was
coffee
he
shop.
Was he a former employee of Nintendo?
Did he know? Or did they know it was him?
Yeah. Because they got like a letter, like a
Coffee
they
to them
got
there.
like a letter in the mail to like stop playing like BMG owned music and whatnot because
Yeah,
they
I'd have
own
been
all
like,
the license royalties for the music and everything. Yeah.
That is true though, because like my daughter, when she would have her recital or whatever, when she was a ballerina when she was a kid, they have to get permission to play music just for 40 people that are watching.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, when they're doing
Uh,
school plays or something, you need to have the rights for the school play or
Yeah, it's
or
stupid.
whatnot. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would have served that guy's coffee in his face and shit. Ah, here you go.
Yeah.
Ah, pocket sand. Ah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, there's so much of that going around. I mean, look, if I was an artist and I was worth, 200-300 million, I don't really give a shit what you're stealing at that point. Shit, I got plenty of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can just
it's not the,
Yeah,
pirate it
yeah,
all
yeah.
everywhere.
it's not the
What
artist.
do you,
though.
what do you
Especially
think
the
about
area that this
guy-
Metallica, though? And Napster. What do you think about that?
Oh boy, we're
Napster.
going
When they
way
did that.
back, huh?
Yeah,
Fuck them.
they kind of brought it to the forefront with that.
Well,
I
there was a
can't
new
stand
guy too,
Metallica.
though. I want to say, I don't know if it was a year or two ago that I read about, and they finally convicted him. And I want to say he made over like 50 or 60 million dollars by doing the music on his website or whatever. It was like a share thing. You know how many
Uh-huh.
years that fool got for stealing that kind of money? 3 years in prison.
Jeez.
At that point, who gives a shit?
Wow.
$60 million and you get 3 years. I mean,
Where's the kid that leaked GTA got life?
Oh,
no,
my-
I don't. Yeah, that was a hardcore judge though, or jury that did that.
yeah, those British people, they come down hard on gamers. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Britain,
I
calm
mean,
the fuck
you
down.
think Rockstar was behind that to really push that?
No, well, I don't know.
Let's make a point or something. Who knows, man? Rockstar, I think those are probably the most. They're probably the most craziest video game developers there is, just because what you see is what you see, but like behind the scenes when they had parties and stuff, those cocaine mirrors, I was told employees actually did cocaine off the mirrors because that was it was at the Vice City release party that they hosted. That's why.
Oh,
that's
that's where
where
the
those are
mirrors were?
from. Yeah, and the employees were snorting cocaine off the shit. I mean,
and
We think
hookers
they're doing
tips.
at Jim Ryan's retirement party. They're snorting cocaine off the Jim Ryan cookie too.
yeah. I mean, just look at
they're
their
playing. They're
game.
playing the
Though.
lucky cookie.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay,
look at
fucking
the
weirdo. Calm down.
look at the stuff that's in GTA 5. How they make fun and just poke at stuff. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yep.
they're
Yeah,
wild. So,
I
hopefully
I
GTA 6 is crazier.
I hope the Florida Joker. I hope the Florida Joker gets paid.
You keep showing his
All right.
image, he's gonna start suing us.
Shit.
Yeah. My likeness.
Well, we are partners with him against Rockstar against our logos. In other news, the PlayStation Ain't Dead YouTube channel has hit 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, James. We're going to give you all the credit on this.
Yeah. James put all the work in that one.
Yay!
That's awesome.
James
What
puts
is
out
that?
the regular videos. James puts out the regular videos on it, so it's all
Hold
good
on,
for him.
hold on. What is this? Who sent you that?
This program did.
VidIQ. I used to have that
Photoshop?
program.
Yeah, this program did. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you a real certificate. So don't you just sit right there, James, and the shit's coming for you.
It's coming.
All right. At any rate, here on the program we do a couple segments. Guys, let's do package time.
It's package time!
Oh, here on package time we show off the shit we got. So recent pickups, this, that, and the other. Who wants to go first?
I'll
Well,
go first here. I don't got too many. There's like 3 games I got this week here. So
All right, let's see what you got.
So this took forever to get in. Oh, I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. Anyways, I'll show these 3. These are
stole it.
all limited run ones. Yeah, exactly. We got Witchcrafty.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope. Not for sure. It's looks like a platformer game. So I don't know. I don't know too much about it, but the cover looks pretty dope. Gives me some.
That's not what Will told me when I got mine. He didn't like. He called
I
me
told
something
you.
else.
No, stop it. It's a shmup, isn't it?
It's a platformer.
No, then no, I don't have no clue.
No, I hate the cover now.
Oh, you hate it?
Next one is another limited run. This is Hyper Gun Sport. That one looks like a little Johnny Bravo character.
Oh, it's just all I'm seeing is reflection. Tilt it just a hair. There we go.
There we go. So we got that one there. Another limited run, and then this one just came in recently as well. This is Nobody Saves the World. This is actually going to be on the PS Plus game free next month as well. So this won't be opened because I'll just download it. But if people don't probably know this does have a misprint on it, and you probably can't see it from here. But this game is 3 mg.
3 milligrams.
3 milligrams of the size on the back of it here. So I don't know if they're going to ever change it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it does have a misprint on the back of that game. If you had to get it, you'll notice that 3 mg, 3 milligrams. But yeah,
It's supposed to be a really good game
pickups.
too. I think what I hear.
That's what I've heard too. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
Let Chris
John?
or Will go. You want me to go?
Chris,
All right. I didn't.
I'll go. All right, my pickups.
right,
Two
let Chris
games
go.
two games I was waiting on. Was because they were real expensive. I'm getting tired of paying $80 games. But this was on sale at Target for $44. Mortal Kombat 1. So I waited a while for that, and then
Good game.
the one I'm recently playing, Motorfest. I got that one for $34.
Nice.
So, with these games, sometimes it's best to wait a few months because then they're
Yeah.
They go down.
No, don't tell that to these guys.
yeah.
the minute it's available.
And of course, the other recently, I already showed that earlier, was the Twisted Metal.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
love that.
Oh, that's lovely.
And, another one's really cool for display collectors or crazy stuff that's pretty rare. It's a PlayStation Rep book.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. I used to
I
have
just-
that same
I just
binder.
got this, and it has PlayStation 3, PSP, PlayStation 2.
Whose business card
that's
is that?
crazy.
It is
Dox him.
Dean Daytree.
Ian. Oh, that guy.
Yeah. I even got a telephone number. It probably ain't.
I hear he smells like feet.
So this was a pretty good. Now these Rep books, like if you have like a Nintendo one, those go for a lot of money.
Mhm.
Those probably have
because
to get locked
everything
up in a safe somewhere.
yeah, everything Nintendo. It seems like the retro stuff way worth more money than anything else. When
Yeah.
it comes to Nintendo, it's pretty wild. But that's and my Xbox Series X. I got that, and then I bought my daughter a Series S because she wanted one. She already has PS5, but her boyfriend owns an Xbox, and she wanted to play whatever. Oh, yeah. I bought 2 Xboxes.
You allow your daughters to have boyfriends. Jeez, you are progressive
Well,
as
she is
fuck.
19. Yeah. But other than that, even though I'm on a PlayStation channel, sorry about that.
No. Despite the title of the show,
Oh, I
and
know.
the channel, we love all video games here on the
Yep.
PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. All right, Sean, you want to go next?
Will just give you crap for it. That's about it. Yeah, sure. I didn't get a lot this week, so it'll be a quick one. It's tax season around these parts, so I'm not going to be getting a lot in. All right, what do we get? Yesterday from Neofid, I got Astabros for the Genesis. This is the prequel to Demons of Asaberg, which is available on the Switch, the Genesis, a whole bunch of other consoles. So this is a brand new Genesis game, 2D platformer. I haven't played this one, but Demons of Astaborg is fantastic if you like Castlevania or whatnot. I got a couple Switch games here. This is Triggerheart Excelsia, which is an awesome shmup that I played yesterday. Bullet hell is all hell. This was originally a Japanese-only PS2 game, and now it's available on the Switch, but only in Japan, obviously.
PS2 is as much as the Switch can handle.
Stop it. Got Magical Drop 4. I was playing that all day today. It was kicking my ass.
It looks rather waifu-ish. What's that all about?
That's what it is. It's like one of those ball drop games. Match 3 balls, and
Oh,
it's like an arcade game.
I was thinking ball drop like you hit your puberty or something.
I like the women on that cover.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you during gameplay, she does a lot of shaking. It's pretty nice. A little bouncing here and there.
Very nice.
I picked up Castle of Shigamatensei 3, which is
Shikigami.
another shmup.
I love that one. On PS2.
Yeah, well, I haven't
played
played
that
this one. The second one is on the PS2, which is an amazing game. What else we get? In the budget bin over at Best Buy, I picked up Scott Pilgrim for the PS4.
Very nice. It's straight up. It's a good beat 'em up. You'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I have it on the Switch. I have the huge collector's edition from Limited Run with the big stage setup and everything. But this was like $14.99, and I noticed that this was part of like Limited Run sale this week, where like things are like 50% off. And one of those games that are in there, what game was that? The Bill and Ted's game. They said they were losing the license to it, so that's going to be delisted and all that. And the other games that were in the sale was this, Star Wars games, and Turok. And I'm wondering if they're going to lose the license to all these, and they're all going to get delisted again. So that's why I picked this up. PS5. This is Submerged Hidden Depths. I don't know what the hell this game's about. I don't even know if it's in English. I can't tell you shit about it. We got the Spain version of Let's Sing 2024 because we know that I don't need that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, see a little Spain. That's what makes it different. The whole thing
That's
right there.
impressive.
I too picked up the Crew Motorfest. This was the GameStop was having a sale on this one. This is the special edition one. There's 3 different cover variants, and this was the last cover variant I needed. So because the special edition was GameStop, what was it, James? The limited edition was Amazon.
Yep.
And then Best Buy had the regular edition. I think the one you got.
You own 3 versions of that?
Yeah, just because of that little fucking bar on the top.
At least change the color of the car or something.
Yeah, Chris,
That's addiction right there.
welcome to the crazy side of video game collecting.
You ain't kidding.
And finally, after a month of waiting, my Dolphin Spirit came in. Best Buy marked this as being shipped over a month ago, and I called them. They said, "Oh, it's coming. Finally, this week they canceled the order out of nowhere, so I ordered on Amazon. I got it in 2 days. So now I'm gonna platinum this fucking game now because it's taking so long to get it.
Did it come with a grass skirt and some coconuts to cover your nipples?
I got those on hand anyway.
Yeah. It was a pre-order bonus.
Oh wait,
So
and I also got.
You missed out on it.
I also picked up during my Best Buy little trip the remote for the PS5, so they could just sit on a shelf in the box forever with all the other accessories.
Let me ask you a question. So, every PlayStation 5 game that comes out, say it's Mortal Kombat, and they got Ultimate Edition or regular edition, you buy all of them?
Not all the time. James does.
James will.
Yeah. Yeah.
James.
I won't
has,
get them
like,
right
the regular
away.
edition, the
I'll
special
get
edition, everything.
Yeah, I'll get like the one I know is harder to get from, like, for instance, for like NBA 2K. They have the Kobe Bryant edition, and then they have the Black Mamba edition. The Black Mamba edition is the most expensive one. It's only a GameStop exclusive, so that's gonna be harder to get. So I'll grab that one first, and obviously with this being a sports game, the other ones are gonna be a lot cheaper. So I'll grab those later. Like I got NBA 2K, the standard version coming this week, just because it's already on sale. So I will.
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
that
have
kind
to.
of stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a video on my channel just about you. And it's gonna be about people that bitch about $70 games. Well, this guy buys every damn version of the game that's out.
You should see. I'm telling you, Chris. You have to
Wow.
see his video just on his FIFA collection. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Every
Crazy.
FIFA 23 has a separate slipcover for an individual team.
I got something crazy coming next week too. So it's wild. Hopefully,
God.
hopefully it gets here next week. We'll see. But
And then this is the last thing I got. I got the DualSense Edge controller.
Cool.
That was a Christmas present. So
I'm into edging.
How much do those go for now?
$199.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, and this one I did take out of the box because I am going to use this one. I have 2 of the regular PS5 controllers, and I've already from launch, and I've already taken them apart 2 or 3 times to like fix the sticks drift. There's like ways to clean it, and you got to bend a tab and all this other crap. I'm done doing that. So I got this because I don't care about the triggers or whatnot. These have stick modules that you could take out and replace that they sell separately.
Did
they
you buy
literally slide right out and they pop them back in.
Did you buy a bag of stick modules just in case?
Not yet.
That'd be cool if it came with them in there because Whenever you buy like a Pandora's box and shit, it always comes with extra buttons. Shit.
Oh, the carrying case. It comes with a nice carrying case. It comes with a
Box is
spot
huge.
to keep a separate stick module in there.
If I ever see a motherfucker on the street with a carrying case with this little fucking expo with this fucking little edge controller and shit, like fucking nerd.
I mean, the only thing it's missing is a shoulder. It would be nice if it had a shoulder strap. Then I could really go to town on
It's
it.
not a fucking Walkman, dude. Remember the early Walkmans and shit? The solar strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other thing is you could change the thumbsticks, the the inverted and the convex.
Yeah.
And I like the way the new ones are. The only options they give you for the other ones are like the same as like your old like PS3, PS2 controllers, and I hate those thumbsticks. So I ain't putting those on.
I've been thinking about trying to try out the Edge.
It's a little heavier.
If you play
U2
shooter games,
is-
it's nice.
U2 is a pretty good band.
I like heavy controllers though. Like when I turned on the Xbox Series X and held that controller, that Xbox controller it's too small and it feels cheap. Like when I was trying to do the combos on Killer Instinct, I was like, my gosh, my hands are too big for this thing, and it's real cheap. And then when you get to the even the regular PS5 controller, it feels nicer.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more quality in it. And then I
Yeah.
was surprised on the weight difference on the Edge. It is heavier.
Okay.
So it's I think it's worth it. You could
Dual sense is
there's
by far the best.
there's switches on the back where you can change the trigger so it doesn't go all the way down. You can make it like short, medium, and then you could add back buttons too if you wanted to. Map those if you wanted to do that.
Chris, you being an arcade guy, do you have a vast or small collection of arcade sticks to play on console?
Yeah, unfortunately. I got
Enthusiasm, man. Come on.
Yeah.
how many arcade sticks I got? Oh, jeez. I probably got maybe guessing maybe 15 to 20.
Oh, damn.
But-
Wow.
Because arcade sticks, that's a whole other genre.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff though, it's like I said, a lot of my stuff is not actually in the game room. Stuff is up in storage because I don't
And-
want crap everywhere. But
That's the shit that'll go missing when I come over.
I had the Killer Instinct stick that Xbox came out with that was really expensive, and then actually, I'm crazy. I sold that thing because somebody paid me double for what I paid.
Oh, you filthy reseller. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is I buy more than I resell. To be honest with you, like every arcade machine I actually buy, I won't ever sell it. My daughter will when I'm dead, but if I buy arcade, those are the last things in my collection that I would ever sell. Would be my arcade machines. That'd probably be the last thing.
AJ would like to know, do you have a Project Diva mini arcade stick for PS3 or 4 or Switch?
Yeah, a Project Diva mini arcade stick.
I don't.
I think that's a
Isn't that a dance game?
yeah.
Isn't that with the buttons?
It's a rhythm game. Yeah, he picked it up recently. It was
It's got the big buttons where I think you like.
it's that blue haired Japanese idol.
Yeah, it's like- yeah. It looks like a Simon almost, but like
All
long.
right. All right, real quick. I'm gonna run through mine. So here we go.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Yeah. Oh, you did you fucking dickhead? All right. This is Tenshu Shinobi Hayukasen, Japanese PS1 game. This is basically Tenshu 1 with the fan made. There's a level editor on Tenshu 1, and this is fan made levels and the most popular ones. So I had to pick that up because that's my new shit lately, Japan stuff. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas. This is Final Fantasy Chronicles featuring Final Fantasy 4. Yeah, that's how you count 4 and Chrono Trigger. So my final fuck off. My Final Fantasy collection for PS1 is now complete.
I
Nice.
think you're still missing a couple chocobos. I don't know.
No, I got them from Japan. You can eat a dick. All right, so let's see what else we got. This came from Nicolo Rossi all the way over in Italy. He picked this up for a fine price for me, but that fine price was rendered complete shit once I paid shipping. This is Pine View Drive.
What's that
Nice
green
little
thing on the
horror.
bottom?
That is a spaghetti stain.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry.
mine has an NTSC on the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you gotta get the NTSC, man.
Oh
It's a
no,
lot rare. It's a lot harder to find. Well,
oh, look at you flexing your bullshit. No, this is your.
I tried.
This is your-
I can't flex. I haven't made a YouTube video yet.
Yeah, not yet. This is European. I'm gonna stick my pinky out because it is European. This next game, this is Capcom Belt Collection. This is a collection of fight emotes. I really love what Capcom's doing with their collections, and like just like shooting games, you don't need or fighting games, you don't need to know Japanese to play this thing. And of course, but this thing is fully in English and Japanese menus. You can pick between a Japanese or the American versions of the arcade. And yeah, I'm enjoying this thing. Battle Circuit is my favorite one on here so far. There's 7 games on here.
Now, did that come in the States too?
No,
It's
I was gonna
it's
say
available on PSN. It's available on PSN for like $10.
Okay.
And I think they don't call it the beat 'em up collection, but if you want to get it for $10, yeah, it's just I love old school. If it's an arcade game and it's on PS4, I'm after it. So yeah.
it's only physical in Japan, which is so weird to me. I don't know why it didn't come out in the US because they came out with the other one in the US, didn't they?
The fighting collection.
Yeah, that came out in the US, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one I play often. So yeah, there's that. A gift for my son, not available from VGP. This is the original Attack on Titan.
That's awesome. No VGP.
And this just came in today. I'm really stoked about this. And I'm gonna see if this is Resident Evil 1.5, brought to me by Project Retro Games. Comes in a giant long box. I do have a couple gripes about this, and I'll tell you about them here in a minute. No foam.
Came without
for
a
one.
disc?
Oh yeah, well the disc is in my console. No foam for one. I do like the disc because it's got the black bottom. So you see, just like the OG PS1 disc. So it's got the black bottom.
I got a black bottom.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna go get a few things I want to show y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
On the black bottom James, you make the rock and world go round, baby. All right. It doesn't have the foam, which I wish it did. That's the only way. But I can get that. I'm gonna get faux pas foam.
They sell reproduction foam.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I mean, if I'm gonna fucking just make faux, the guy we play PUBG with, I'm gonna make him get me one. But this thing it's pretty fucking high quality.
I got the K to A, like kids to adults on there. It's pretty funny.
So my only gripe is no foam, and when you boot the game up, it says Biohazard 2. It doesn't say Resident Evil 1.5. I wish, but I'm sure Project Retro Games couldn't do anything about that. But yeah.
Oh, because the game is the original Resident Evil 2, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what was supposed to be the original release of Resident Evil 2, but somewhere along the way they changed their mind and just completely redid it. This is a new game, and this is patched in English. And I played probably about 30 minutes of it, and I still haven't gotten to a save point, so I just kept dying. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, those are my pickups for the week. Yeah,
What did you
right.
grab, Chris?
Well, let's see. Rockstar used to host this bicycle race in Brooklyn, New York. I want to say it was called the Red Hook or something Hook.
That sounds
Bi-
familiar.
Yeah, and they used to do it or whatever all the time, but I got one of the jerseys from one of the riders.
Oh, really?
Shit.
Girl.
Oh wow, that's pretty sick.
Wow.
That's nice.
Does it fit?
Don't fit me.
Try it on for us, Chris.
I
Yeah,
don't know
come on,
what,
Chris. Strap that fucker on.
the small, but no, I had the chance to buy this one time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man,
Wow.
that's. And then I actually
Yeah.
got about 3 or 4 of the banners that they used to put on all the fencing all around it. I got one hanging and a couple more rolled up or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
But to
Yeah.
have a
really-
jersey though is neat.
You really are a
Uh,
hardcore Rockstar collector.
That's what I was getting right there. It's like you must be a real Rockstar. What's your favorite Rockstar game? If you had to
Oh
name one.
man,
Come on now. You're on the hot seat.
Vice City.
I said okay.
I salute you, sir.
I wanna
I
say-
like Vice City better than GTA 3, to be honest.
Yeah, and then I would say San Andreas after
Okay.
Vice City.
I need a Bully remake, man. A Bully remake or Master or Bully 2 or something. I love Bully.
Yeah, you've been
I
talking to
still
the
want that
Bully
freaking
for a
collector's
minute.
edition.
Yeah, see, there was rumors that they were doing another Bully, and then they stopped it or paused it because their money maker is Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Nothing can touch that. I mean, GTA 5 made, I think it's up to $8 billion now
Oh my god.
on one game. They sold
crazy.
160 million copies of
Yeah,
And-
it's ridiculous.
it.
You
And
guys
it-
have to excuse me for a minute.
And it only cost Rockstar, I think it was 260 million to make it, I think. Yeah, 260 million to make GTA 5. They make $8 billion. Now GTA 6 supposedly is costing them $2 billion to make it.
Dang.
If you're gonna put
Yeah.
$2 billion in a video game, the return is gonna be ridiculous.
Exactly.
And it's still
I
going to come
think-
out broken.
Hey, don't say that about Rockstar.
They,
I mean, they've
they
been
were
Every
working on
game
it.
comes out broken.
They've been working on it
Yeah.
since 2015. I mean, not many
Yeah.
people know that, but they've been working on it since 2015. So they've been working on it for a while. So
They were onto something because I mean, if you look at like the GTA 1, 2, London, like the top-down view they're not really good games, but when 3 came out, it changed the game for them. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like okay,
yeah, and then you can
I-
go, kill cops and rob stores.
yeah.
And
I remember
hookers and
having
then
to
blow them away. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember having to ask my grandmother to buy that game for me. She ordered it through like JCPenney catalog or something like that. I forget what it was.
that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Wow.
All
Yeah,
right.
I really dig though Rockstar Games because it's like a company, they don't give a shit. They'll do whatever they want to do. And people were afraid that, the new one's gonna, have a wokeness or something to it. I doubt it.
I doubt it either.
I mean, just
I
from
don't know.
the
It
trailer.
does look a little shifty there. here and
I mean,
there.
hey, just from the trailer, when you see that chick bouncing her ass on top of the car, I mean,
Yeah,
they're going hardcore. You know what I mean?
yeah. That woke me up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
dude.
ain't kidding. That was like, wow.
I'm gonna hold off on picking up GTA 6 until they come out with
I'm
GTA
not.
6 woke edition.
I'm gonna be like James. I'm gonna buy every version that come out. I need
Exactly.
10 collector's editions, 50
Yeah.
limited edition ones.
Fuck it,
Yep,
give me
exactly.
the woke edition. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I think it'll be impressive though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to it. Well,
That's
it's
neat.
it's been I want a game I can play with my girlfriend again, and I think this is the one. But I'll wait till next year. We've been playing a little COD, but I've fallen off on that. But anyway, I'm freaking babbling. One more. One more. What's the word I'm looking for? One more segment. Oh, actually, two more segments. Let's do rarity report real quick. So.
The Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report on this segment, we make wild speculations about games or video game things that we think will be collectible, and in the future, something everyone should look out for. Again, disclaimer: I do this just to simply pad the value of my collection to make my shit look like it's worth more than it is. So, but at any rate, I'm gonna get the first one out of the way real quick because mine is short. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So Japanese PS1, or actually Japanese collecting in general. I think Japanese collecting in general is coming up. It's the new thing. It's going to be the new meta when it comes to collecting because all the PS1, the PS2, and the PS3 shit, we've already grabbed it. Now, the eyes in the West are looking towards the land of the rising sun for Japan. So grab your grab your Japanese video games and because I think they're going to start going up in price.
Doesn't matter if they're English or not. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as the game's cool. I mean, if it's got if its counterpart in America is collectible and sought after, I think it's the way to go is Japan. So
I love playing my games through Google Translate, and then my phone dies.
I'm not picking one particular game. I'm picking a whole goddamn country. So there's
You're lazy.
Oh yeah, you know it. What you got for us, Sean?
I'm running out of shit to look for. I'm just gonna start making shit up. I think a lot of people probably know about this one, but The Hunter, Call of the Wild, specifically the 2019 edition.
I went to a game for today. They had that one. No, they didn't have. They had the original version. Still $60, and that wasn't even the expensive one. It's that one.
It's this one, and this one's like $100.
Yeah. Oh my, that's crazy.
So if you do get it and you get it opened, make sure that your disc also says 2019 edition because that has all the DLC on the disc. But this one is quite uncommon to find in the wild. So right now I think it's about $100 game. So I don't know why, and I'm not going to play it, but I have it. So there you
go. Chris, you ready?
Sure, why not? Wasn't
Here we
really
go.
prepared for this one, but
here we got shit up, Chris.
As a misprint, it's probably super rare, and it has 2 helicopters on it.
That's true.
It has a instruction manual inside and sealed on the back. So go on eBay, see if you can find one. Good luck. Sealed, in that matter.
There you go. All right, James.
I could think of somebody that probably doesn't have one.
I think Ricky's got one. He's probably got a couple.
I wasn't talking about Ricky.
Oh.
I wasn't talking about Ricky.
Talking about Ricky around these parts.
A bunch of inside jokes. Chris is not going straight up. Chris is on. We apologize, Chris.
So I'm gonna go on a limb here. Some of these are okay. So this was the first print. This is gonna be rare. Most people know about this one. This is the first print of No Man's Sky. It had the title off of it. It wasn't on it, so it's a misprint. A lot of people know about this one. If you can still find them, grab it. A lot of people are grading these, obviously, because of the misprint situation. So this will be, it's still up there. I'd say it's probably still around $60-$70, probably around 80 as well. So that one, to go along with its brother, I would say this is a kind of a hard one to find. So if you're a VR collector as well, I don't see too many of these pop up, but if you find this one with the No Man's Sky with the VR on it, that would be another one I would look out for as well. It's only that I've seen is PAL. I haven't seen the ESRB version of this one, so I would say these two are going to be kind of hard to find later down the road if you're, depending on what type of collector you are. But obviously, you can find the normal version here. So.
Jesus. Do you see the insanity, Chris? I got to deal with every fucking week.
Oh,
The misprint and then the VR one is the ones to kind of look out for. The standard version, you'll find that probably anywhere now, but those are the two you want to be on the lookout for.
All right, there you go. And that's in this week's edition of the Rarity Report.
Insanity.
I have one more thing to add to the rarity report.
What you got for us, Chris?
There's 4 people on the stream, including me, and I'm the only one that has that.
That's true.
There's your rarity.
Got him.
Yeah. Fuck you, man. I got to deal with this dickhead Sean fucking flexing anytime I show you, hey guys, look what I got. I already got that. Well, fuck you, dude.
After just being on this podcast and seeing all y'all stuff, it's crazy that everybody is wild in some kind of way of collecting, whether you're everywhere kind of like me or you do every variant. I mean, it's like wow, so everybody got their thing, which is pretty cool.
People go for sets, Sedesco.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's different sets people go for. Yeah.
Everybody likes.
I'm the only person here who 100% collects cool shit. So fuck you. I'm kidding, Chris. You're just cool too. All right, guys. One last segment, ladies and gentlemen. This is video game shit posting. Oh, wow. Oh my. All right, let's see what we got. This segment, Chris, just memes. So let's start with this one. Yo, God, I know you're creating man right now, but I'm gonna let you finish. But Sega had the best Genesis of all time.
That's hilarious.
Fuck you, Kanye West. All right, let's see what else we got. Everyone, you guys can relate to this one. When the new game you ordered from Amazon arrives, you can already hear the disc rattling around loose inside.
Yep.
Every time.
Every goddamn time.
This is the game right here. It's ridiculous.
When I ordered the Mortal Kombat 1, it came from Target. I ordered online. Loose disc. I'm like,
I've watched the tutorials of how to fucking get those loose discs back in place, and it's 50-50 for me. I don't have much luck.
I have like a theory that these UPS or FedEx or Amazon drivers go out their way to pop disc out on purpose.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got to get on the Facebook inside Facebook Amazon group and just watch them laugh at the bullshit that they do. And then I pissed on this shit. Then I took a picture. Ha ha ha. Because it was raining. All right. Who the fuck ripped this fat vape at Silent Hill? I'm trying to find my dead wife.
Is that Heck and Steve? That looks like Heck and Steve.
All right. Watching this stupid podcast. Or watching that stupid podcast. Cheers. All right. So here we got. I'm installing mods to fix bugs. To fix bugs, right? Nope. It's to make your titties bigger, baby.
I bought 3 past girlfriends' boob jobs before, so
buy me a fucking set, Chris. Come on, let's go, baby.
Yeah.
I just recently found out that Sean's favorite, one of Sean's favorite bands is Megadeth. So here we go. The idea of Dave Mustard Stain Gaming kills me for some reason. And Megadeth is the Xbox of metal.
That's hilarious.
Jackass. I watched that guy on YouTube too.
Dave Mustaine?
No, that guy that made
Finn McKenty. Finn McKenty's I enjoy him. He's pretty rad. He actually got fucking Metal Jesus Rocks on this podcast. It's fucking good for him. We're not above making fun of ourselves here, so let's Someone once described the Facebook reactions in order as the stages of watching PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. And yeah, I really can't argue. We got thumbs up, we got love, we got laughter, we got oh my fucking god, we got tears, and then we got mad face. So there you go. Let's see what else is. Oh, here, this is timely. Good job, Mariah. Now get some rest. There you go.
Got her. Damn
Oh, what else I got?
Long Island hero right there.
Horizon's Alloy stars as the cover of Vanity Fair's magazine for breaking gender stereotypes in video games. And then we got freaking what's it? Is it Seamus?
Seamus, yeah.
Samus,
Samus,
yeah,
yeah.
Samus, like Samus on the bottom. Like, what the fuck? Elden Ring, nope. Sekiro, nope. Dark Souls 2, throw it. All right, you gotta be go if you're listening to us on iTunes or Spotify, go watch. You'll get this. 11:59 p.m. New Year's resolution: stop buying video games. 12:01 a.m. Thank you for your order. Oh,
Very true.
oh yeah, this is good. Imagine body slamming someone in Waffle House and crashing through the floor to the toy aisle like redneck Tekken. you got a Waffle House on top of Walmart.
All this is a fever dream.
Yeah, this is an oldie but a goodie, but I'm bringing it back. Whenever a silent fan hill sees fog.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, one more. Yeah, this is why are you dressed like that? Like what?
Like what?
I don't know. I thought this was funny because he looks rather mannish. But
Well,
anyway,
you brought up that Horizon thing. I mean, did you see that? That's the biggest selling PlayStation game.
oh shit, we
of all
forgot to talk
time?
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll save that. We'll save that bullshit for next week. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been video game shit posting. Yeah, just to be a
Sounds
dick.
like a blowjob. Slurp.
It's just gross. Oh man. Well, we're at the 2 hour mark.
And AJ's fiending on the giveaway.
Oh shit, the giveaway. Sean, you got that ready to go?
Yeah, let me figure it out.
Last episode, Chris was bearing with us. Last episode, we ran a giveaway. Anybody who comments on the channel or on the YouTube would get an entry into the giveaway challenge. Hopefully, my kids, all 4 of my kids' entries are in here and they're ready to go. So, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the what does that say?
Wheel of names.
So this is everybody that left a comment last week. So we're gonna
God
give
damn,
this guy
it looks sad right here. It's only like 6 people.
all right. Better chances. Now we're
All
gonna
right,
get a
well-
choice. Hold on. Well, all right, we'll go.
Yeah,
to that. All right.
yeah,
I'll
go
spin
ahead.
it.
Can you
Yeah.
Oh, Sabertron 1373.
Congratulations,
very nice.
Cybertron. You are a winner. So in order to claim your prize, you need to go on Chris's Instagram, my Instagram, Sean's Instagram, James's Instagram, Chris's YouTube, my YouTube, Sean's YouTube, James's YouTube, also our Facebook posts. And you need to go and like and post a picture of your dick, and then you win.
You
No,
win.
just find me, Shane, Sean, or James
Shame.
on any and or just put it in put us how to get in touch with you in on the YouTube comments, and just get in touch with one of us and we'll hook you up, guys. So Merry
Remember,
Christmas.
You have a choice of Scarlet Symphony for the Switch or the jacked up cover version of Air Twister for the PS5.
Titty Twister.
So
There you go.
it's jacked up, but this one's in perfect condition.
And yeah, we've come and gone past the 2-hour mark. Chris, thank you for coming on. You've been it's been a lot of fun. I don't know if did you have
Had
fun?
a
Or?
blast. Yeah, this is probably one of the most fun podcasts I've actually been on, just because it's kind of more of my rim of things, because I've been on like arcade one up channels before, podcasts, and
Yeah.
this is more of my crap right here.
They get
Fuck
really
you, one-up
drama.
podcasts.
They get really drama.
Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I appreciate the invite. I enjoyed it a lot.
Definitely, man.
Thanks
We're
for
gonna-
coming on,
we're
man.
gonna-
Yeah,
We're gonna want
thank
you
you.
back, most definitely.
Yeah, anytime.
All right. Follow Twisted Chris at Twisted Gaming TV on YouTube. You can find him on Instagram at is it Twisted Gaming TV as well?
TwistedGaming.official on Instagram.
On Instagram, and then you can find him on Facebook at just Twisted Gaming. Thanks for coming on, Chris. Thank you for sharing your collections and your insights with us. Thank you for everybody watching out there in TV land. Thank you, James. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next year.
Happy New Year. The fuck is that, dude? Good night, everybody.